Does your Maverick make this terrible sound right here when you back up or drive forward? Well, if you want to fix your hybrid Maverick, we're going to show you how Mega Ohm Motorsports can do that for you. This little project is not hard to do, takes a few tools, kind of a pain, and I'll show you why. But the tools you're going to need a trim removal tool. This right here removes all those push pins. There's 13 of the push pins. You're going to need to remove those. There's 7 of these 7mm bolts that work around the holding this, mainly this wind dam on is what they hold on. And there's one in the back. The stuff in the back technically doesn't need to be removed, but we did remove them. But obviously you can see this is able to just pull down and drop this hairy cardboard stuff here. And then there's 2 up underneath the front area of the T27 Torx that you're going to need to take out. And there, I believe it's 2, 4, 6 of these big fat ones. They're real short. I thought I broke them, but I didn't. They're just a real short push pin. You take those out. That's going to give you access, well, somewhat. You're going to also need about 2 extra elbows to be able to reach in there. I'm going to use a long screwdriver, but we'll show you what it takes to actually unplug that. So this is here where you can tell the noise that makes this dinging whenever it's backing up, and then we just go to a solid grinding noise that, yeah, it's pretty terrible. It's really hard to get my camera to focus, but up underneath here, under the front of the fender well, if you look inside there, that white plug right there, this is your speaker. On top of it, and it's really hard to get to, is a little push pin that I'll push down, and then with another screwdriver, push this off. So that's what we got to do to get this off. So how I did this, you don't have to do this, but this is the easiest way for me, is I have this one screwdriver that I use that I've bent at a 90, as you can see here, and then reach in here, put it on top, push the tab down, take my other long screwdriver behind it, and then just twist it off, and it's unplugged. Up next, we get this plug here. My arms are in the way, but it's just there's just nowhere to reach, so I do apologize about that. But you take the plug that comes with it, you line it up. I hope y'all can see this. I do apologize if you can't, but oh, I got it backwards. Let's see. And it just snaps in like that right there. And then we'll zip tie this up to that spot. So what I did here is I looped the zip tie around, and I'll feed the unit through the zip tie. And I promise you, this is not hard to reach because of the filming. This is hard to reach because there's just nowhere to go. But there it is right there. And because I can't just leave it, I'm going to hack the end of this off. There you go. No more annoying noise. All right, put it in reverse. And back out. And there you go. The noise is gone. And as you saw, it's really difficult to get down in there. I had those 2 long screwdrivers, kind of the easiest way to do it. If you don't have that, and you have small enough hands, which I don't, you could reach in there and possibly get it, but it was kind of a pain. I also have a lift too, so it does make it a little bit easier. But up next, we're going to get all these bolted back on and then see if this thing is less annoying. One of the few problems that we didn't like about the Maverick was that crazy noise. But I don't know the legality of this. You do this however your state says, and then just don't tell anybody that we did this. Thanks for subscribing, and if you want to see more Maverick content? Well, we have a Maverick now.